Well, hey folks, pt.37 here, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me here today in Farm Sim 25, and we're back. And it's the Alone in the World map. Indeed, I do believe we have some stone picking to do here. Not sure what else is going on after a week on the other farm. That pretty much uses up... Oh, I take it you're full. Oh, so you're like... Yeah. No, I don't have a trailer hooked up to my butt. I have to go back and get one. Sorry, dude. Okay, well, now we know where we stand with that. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's the 28th day of May. Indeed, we're almost done with it, and it's been, well, not a wholly spring-like, experience. In fact, if anything, it's been more like it was fall. But, hopefully, it's gonna pick up here pretty quick. You know, just to the point where we go, oh god, it's so hot, I wish it would rain. And that sort of thing. Stones, there we are. That would be the one. So what do we got here? It is August the 2nd in game, eh? We've still got three normal crops and our olives and grapes. I almost said raisins. Yeah, our olives and raisins to get into the bag here. But I don't think the corn and the sunflowers actually come up until like September. Not sure when the other stuff's ready. We'll have to have a look. But meanwhile, this poor bugger's been sitting here for a week now. There we go. Off you go. And we should actually have enough for the rest of what's on the field. Like enough room in the trailer. So, let's park you up there. And find our way. There. Huh. Ah, here we are. Alright, that's kind of what I thought we were doing. I believe we still need to go and clean up our veggie site, so should probably consider doing that. Now these fields, are they completely... What do we got? Alright, it's just empty. Just empty. Same with this one. Okay, so we can actually... It is August the 2nd. We could put canola in. Barley not till September. I think it's the same with wheat. Yeah, wheat is the same thing. Alright, and we will have... What have we got? We've got... olives, October. Okay, green beans, anytime. Or did we already do the beans? What's the other one we... Oh, the other one we've got is carrots, isn't it, I think? Anyway, alright, we got a little bit of time to wait till the planting. Alright. Get rid of all the extra clutter. Now I don't think we've got anything else going on out here, do we? I didn't replace the wedgie gardens. And seeing as we're sitting at 57k, there's probably not much I could replace it with at the moment. Or did I put a couple of greenhouses down? I don't remember. I truly dunno. So this map survived the 1.7 patch and the 1.8 patch, so I have no reason to think that 1.9 will make it struggle. Oh, apparently I did put some greenhouses down. Well. Pish posh. And yeah, we do have stuff to straighten out. So... what do we got here? Let's go to the very front. Nice. What do we got left? 2, 4, 6, 7. Not quite a full load, eh? Well, let's take what we've got. No? Oh, I see. Let's try again. Okay. Not bad. That's a couple of sunflowers. Oh my. I see. Those are fine and dindy, but this maybe not so much. That's looking pretty full. Now, as for these... they've got a ways to go. In fact, let's just do the cross-country thing. Save ourselves a bunch of time. No, some of these I think we'll be able to use. But the rest of it I think is just going to go straight to the auction block, as it were. He's got a good speed up. Alright, you can't see anything back there. It's a pretty good sized lake, I think. Be fun for puttering around on. Maybe some fishkin. So, big shout out to City Farmer and Old Man 102 and Michelangelo and all the other favored YouTubers. There are description or links in the description down below to them. So yeah. We are, of course, playing on one of Old Man's maps. Not at the moment, but our other playthrough. The 7 species map. Alright, now... see, this is oil here. But I've got a ton, I mean a ton, of sunflowers ready. Well, not ready, but like the end of the month they'll be ready. So, I don't know if I want to dump them there. Okay, this is the grains. They're not going to do us any good there. Strawberries, oats. Oh yeah, this thing does all kinds of weird stuff, doesn't it? Don't suppose you have a big hello? A big desire for sunflowers, do you? A little closer, there we go. No. Okay. Cool. And I don't think the preserve thing does either. Yeah, we had to move the rock crusher because, well, because. Alright, let's have a look. And you don't either, okay. I don't think this thing does. I think this is a dairy. Probably not a big user of sunflowers. So I think what we're going to do here is fatten the budget. Maybe we'll drop the last trailer, seeing as it's sort of partially empty. So let's pull the straps off. Of course that's it there. Well, let's do a little loop-a-de-loop. Nice and gentle so we don't flip the boxes off now that they're not tied down. Come on. Oh. Alright, that's not going well. Do these need separate dropped? Is that the issue? Yeah, it would appear it is. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Hey-ya. Okay, well, it looks like we're selling them. That's fine. Let's strap back up, even though we are just driving across the road. And let's see what Granny's farm stall will give us. Alright. And away we go. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Not bad. Not bad. Good 50K anyway. Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, that one we're just gonna have to dump the raw sunflowers. Well, that's alright. We kind of needed a little extra cash. And I believe that our stone picker is done. I don't think any of those new fields have been planted. So I have a feeling if we want to get another crop of canola in, we're probably gonna have to rotate things up a little bit, because we have a field currently with canola in it, but I think we might have harvested it already. If we don't, then we'll put the canola back in that field. But if it's still in the ground, usually the tire tracks last a lot longer, unless I'm just nowhere near them. That's always a possibility. But I'm pretty sure if you head in this general direction, eventually you'll run into something. Something somewhere. Yeah. That's the edge there. So we should actually be pretty close. There it is. Starting to come into view. So we're gonna park this up here, then we'll take a bounce back to the farm and see what's going on. But it's maybe not such a good idea, because I don't think I'll be able to get through. So these beets are going to go down to the preserve place. Since we won't be growing them anymore, we might as well get out of them all we can. It's not like it's going to take much. There we go. Alright, let's bop on back to the farm. You'll do. Alright, oh, I was going to say, why is the stone picker between fields? But no. I don't know. It's almost like they do that on purpose. It's like I came, I conquered, I left you a little note showing what would happen if I wasn't here. Or something. I don't know. Well, at least that looks like maybe the only one. Oh, of course you had to park up there. As far away as you bloody could. It looks like our canola is down anyway. I think I noticed that on the way by. Yeah. JCB. Yep, the canola's down. I think we might have already done the entire plant thing. Oh yeah, you left one there, didn't you? Bugger. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go get you put away. I believe it's right here. Yeah. Well, what? What is the matter with you? Come here. What are you so stressed out about? Hmm? What's the matter, Dexter? Huh? Well, at least he answers, even if I don't understand what the heck he's saying. Enough! I tell you, life with cats. So I'm going to take this back because I want to stop by the aminals and see what's going on with them. So since we're going that way, might as well make it a useful expedition. And I don't remember if it takes them this way or if we're going to have to kick them all off the trailers and then load them back up into the tipper-style trailers to dump them into the thing. But I think it accepts them this way. Yeah, the preserved food place, which is where these are going. And again, of course, if there is leftovers, we'll just simply... how much for that box of red things? And that'll be that. Alrighty. Considering I laid these fields with almost micrometer precision, that's quite the effect that it actually looks like you have the whole distance things narrowing the gap on them. It also looks like I didn't start in the right place with that one. Holy. Look how far off I am. Must be a good meter. Alright, did I replant this? Since we're here, we might as well find out. No. Alright. So... we need... shut that off. Come on. There you are. And, what are we after here? Can't believe I stuck with such a small cedar. Ooh. Don't want to do what I did on the other map. When I went back to our other map yesterday to finish off the job that we started while I was on camera. Well, it's set up for canola. We just need some ferts and some fuel. Alright, let's fill you up. Yeah, Diesel, what do you think I want in it? Kool-Aid? Okay. Boy, oh boy, I must be using a hand crank. There we go. And fertilizer. Which I believe... is it this guy? See if they open. Nope. This guy. There they go. Fertilizer. Okay. And it's already set for canola. We know we don't use that much seeds, so... let us set off on our adventure here. There you go. Okay. Oh. Please start your engine. Alrighty. And go. Okay, ooh-wee. Looks like our water buffaloes are getting bigger. Cool. But we'll just pop in here quickly and see what's going on with all of them. Indeed. Alrighty. So the chickens. Okay, doing good for food. Alright, doing well, doing well. How are we doing here? 444 liters. Food? Come on. There we go. Ooh, 50,000. Well, they're not going to run out today or tomorrow, are they? What do we got here? Food, good. Water, good. Milk, still 0. Wants a straw. I'm gonna take you 5 years to grow up enough to do milk, or what? Look at you. Great fat thing. Okay. Anyway. I don't think that griping at them is gonna help. And how are... Yes, the piggies. Still 35, yeah. Another 4 months before they hit their go forth and multiply button. So, all in all, yeah. Oh, I never checked their food level. Straw, reasonable. Food, dang good. Their trough isn't half empty, it's half full. Perfect. Let's head on. And yeah, JCB is working. Good stuff. Planting, planting, planting. Alright, here we go. Could have swore I just heard a seagull. Not exactly seagull country. Okay. So... see how we do. That's the ticket. Huh. Okay, we're full. Full up. Nice. Let's go flog this. Not much, but the little that we have, we will sell. Uh-oh. And quickly, before it comes off the trailer. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Couple of $1,000 worth of beets. And let's head back. Now we can take beans down there, and we can take spinach down there. I wonder what sort of noise they make. Like, we all know what cows sound like, but... because all the other critters make noises. What, are you just completely quiet? Moo. Huh? Do you speak my language? No. Oh. Kind of a low grunt. Well, there you go. Learn nothing new every day. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, there's some Canada geese going on. Cool. how the horses are doing. Let's take a little poodle off in that direction. Hey, Groovy. What's doing? You, oh, you're 100% ridden, you're 100% clean. Fitness, 77%. Cool. You guys are getting there. You're getting there. And I guess the last thing we really need to know the conditioning of is our olives and grapes. They should be okay. And it also said the carrots should be ready soon. So, let's have a look here. Carrots, 3 of 5, so they've still got a ways to go. You better be moving over there. See you parked up at the side of the field. You doing parking and sparking or what? Eh? There's the crows looking for their buddies, the geese. We'll show them geese. 6 of 9. You've obviously got a ways to go. 8 of 10. Well, it's not much better, is it? Well, this is 50% fertilized. Cool. Do you want me to flood the field for practice? Ooh, you do. Huh, okay. Happy, happy, joy, joy. When do you plant rice? Here we go, and rice gets planted till the end of June. Oh, so we're not going to be able to plant rice till April. That's probably a moot point. Oh well. Keep it nice and sludgy. Alright, corn. You look like you're having a day. 5 of 7. Needs lime. Bite me. Needs lime. All of a sudden you need lime. Alright. So we basically don't really have anything else that we can do other than allow the cedar to finish its cedary thing. Well then I guess. Now, do we still have room at the inn? I know one of them's full. $180. Oh. So we got room for about another 70 crate. Huh. Okie dokie. Not sure what we'll take. Let's see what's up there. I suppose the only thing that's actually a direct sale would be the mushrooms. I mean, I'm not in a panic to sell things. I'm just thinking of what we should put away as to what's going to work its way down to a factory. Alright. Although by the same token, it might be better that we store factory goods so we can keep the factories going now that we no longer have the means of production. So we'll fill them all up as much as we can, and when they eventually run out, we'll either sell those particular factories and move on to something else, or more than likely just simply finish the map. I mean, we haven't yet harvested everything, so we're not packing her in yet. I'll tell you that for free. All right. So we don't get many of these. We're not going to produce any more of them. So let's throw a set of these into the warehouse, I think. I mean, it's only going to be 9 of the bunch that we can use, so. And then the rest of them will flog off. All right. Strawberries, beans, spinach. See, these things can all be used. The potatoes, I'm going to put 1 run into the warehouse. That's just to ensure that we can keep making pig fodder, because I don't really want to plant a field of potatoes. We've got, you know, a couple of harvesters now. Well, actually 3, because we've got rice harvesting as well, vegetable harvesting, and grain harvester. So yeah, I don't really want to have to go and spend another $500,000 to buy a potato harvester, because no doubt they're that much money. It's a really nice map, though. I'm impressed. You know, they're, you know, for what is a fairly simple map. I mean, there's several of them out now, and I think this is about the best. I imagine the title kind of maybe slows it from being as popular as it could be, but like I say, I didn't mind. I thought, well, there you go. That's the perfect map. Let's hope it works out well. And it did. I mean, I don't know if I've done that great a job of setting up a farm, but I kind of like the setup. Alright, let's get him in the warehouse. There we are. Got a crate of honey on the way. Soulman 102 was telling me that the amount of honey you produce is determined by the amount and variety of fields on your farm. So we should be doing pretty good here. I mean, we have taken 1 load already. We've filled that rack once in a year. So that's not bad, considering what we were getting on the others. You know, a year and you were filling up 2 pallets. If. So, but at least now I know why. I don't know how. I know how it works. So, yeah. That's the advantage of having viewers that are more up on it than you are. You get to learn things. But I didn't learn it today, so I'm still okay. I've learned nothing. Alright, so they've run that. What else do I... Oh yeah, I want to put potatoes in storage. So let's grab, I don't know, 24 boxes of potatoes, I suppose, if we have them. I don't know about that. Probably not, actually. But we'll see what we can do. Alright. Okay. So, we need to be a little closer. There you go. Nice. And we do have enough, actually, eh? Cool. Alright, there's our storage of potatoes. Okay. And I think once we're done seeding the canola, we'll probably move on a day. And then, of course, we'll have to roll it and all of that happiness. See if it requires anything else. I.e. lime. It's my only experience with the franchise, but I was sitting here yesterday evening playing Warhammer 40,000 Martyr. Good game, actually. It's basically a first-person shooter, but of course you're one of these Space Marine types. Well, I don't think I am, actually. I'm an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor assassin. So... But it's pretty cool. Like, there's quite the lore and stuff going on, you know? Like, they're a really weird group of people, man. But I quite enjoy it. You're just so powerful, you know? It's just freaky, actually. Alright. There we go. Boopity 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 boop. And in. Alright, how are we doing here? 213. Alright, well, we've still got some storage. There's lots of potatoes in there. Good stuff. Because that's going to keep our pig fodder going, eh? Are you still, yeah, he's still planting away. Indeed. But I think I've probably kept you fine folk long enough. So, I'm going to call the episode here. We will, continue on next time around. So if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't yet. That's makes my day when I see I have another subscriber or two. And take good care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.